Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the live. So today I'm just finishing up on my hat. I was supposed to finish this on the weekend. Hello, Rafik. Przepraszam. Sorry, guys. It's a little chilly here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm not going through both loops. I'm just going through the first loop only. So here you have two loops, but I'm not going through both of them. I'm only going through the first loop, like so. So not both through loops, only the first loop from this side, and the second I'll just leave it. So that's why I'm placing my slip stitches like so, turning my work and going up again. So I have a total of 9 slip stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not slip stitches, single crochet, 6, 7, 8, and the 9 I'm going to go through both loops, not just one loop. Turn one, chain 1 for turning, then go back again. Hello, Nettie. Hi. Hello, Saiwa. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hello. Thank you for joining the live. And today I started the live very, very late. So I'm just finishing working on my hat. This is the hat that I'm working on. I only have like this part left to finish. So this is the size of the hat. It's going to be like, it's a waffle stitch hat. I don't know how it's looking like right now. So I'm just hoping it turns out nice. So I hope guys you can see that I just finished making the hat. This is the top part and this is how the hat is looking. The only thing that I have to do is finish one chain here that's a little bit hidden and I have just to look for it, because as you can see I still have like this small hole which I have to close with this one chain. But remember, this is my starting chain, so it's a little bit tighter. So now finding the last chain here, and I have to connect it to this other side. Not this part. It's a little bit very tight, because now, okay, now I found it. To close here. Okay, like that. Pass it through, and then tie it off. Like that. So now I've finished working like that. So this is the hat. I don't know if you guys see. So this is the whole hat. Hello guys, thank you for joining me. Divine, hi. So this is the hat. It looks like a bob hat. So I just have to cut my pair of scissors. Just have to cut here and just weave in the end. So there it is. I've already cut this part here, and this is my hat now. This is how it's looking like. I have my row of the ribbing down here, and if I want I can wear the hat both like this, so the hat can be fitting like this. And also, if I don't want the hat to be worn like this, there's another option I can choose. I can decide, because remember guys, I was working only the first row. I think you can see how it's looking. I was only working the first chain here. So you can see all around I was just working the first chain from this side, because if I don't want to wear my hat like this, I can decide to fold this part. So I can decide to fold this part like this. And you can see that here where it's folding here, because you have like a straight row here, so I can decide to fold my hat and wear it like this as well. So I can wear my hat in two ways, either wear it like this and it's still a hat, okay, because this part, remember guys, is always very stretchy. It's the ribbing stretchy part. So I can either decide to wear my hat like this, I have to weave in this part, or I can decide to just keep my hat like this. I'm thinking about adding a little bit of a, how do you call it, something here, but I don't know if I should add or I should not add it. I'm still debating about this. What do you guys think? Jinkuya, thank you so much. So I'm thinking about adding here something that will be like, how do you call it? I've forgotten the word, but I'm really trying. So now I have my two matching sets. So now I have both my hat and I also have my scarf. So I have the hat that will be matching with the scarf. The only thing that I have to do right now is weaving this end, which is not very hard. So what I'm going to do is just grab this yarn and just pass it. Okay, this it's a big one. So for working this hat, I used two needles. This is a 3.5 and the other is a 4mm hook. So I'm just going to pass the rope like that in all the chains, because I'm trying to hide it. I don't want it to be popping out every time. So now I'm going to do is just hide this part. And this is, guys, how you're going to hide your rope. If you're always wondering, like, how do you finish and hide this part? So this is how I'm hiding it. Just placing it inside here, because If I decide that I want to redo this hat, I want to open, I can still use the same yarn. Who knows, maybe I just wear it for like, I don't know, few times and I feel like, ah, okay, I do not like the scarf, I want to redo it, so I don't want to throw away the whole hat. I can just unravel it, frog this, and decide to make something different. So as you can see, and on this side, everything still remains the same, as I just hide the rope, like hide the tail. And this is how I'm always hiding my tail. Just pass it through different chains, stitches here, as it goes on and on and on until it just completely disappears. Okay, here. I can put it also here. Okay, this is just maybe I'm going to finish it with here. Okay, so like that. So I've already hid my end. So here it's the end which I just hid it, and this is how the hat looks like now. So this is my hat. Let me put you guys here where you can see it properly. So this is my hat. So my hat is done. Can either be worn two ways. I can either decide to wear it like this or fold this part like this and wear it like so. But right now my hat is completely done and I have a matching scarf for it. So now it's a set. So now it's a set. I have my scarf and I have my yarn. I also want just to add, how do you call this part on top here? I've forgotten the word right now, the name. But I'm going to add some little bit, cut off some yarn, tie it up into, is it a tassel? I've forgotten the name. If you know the name, you just understand me. Maybe I'm going to add it here so that it can look a little bit more nicer, more polished, if I would say. And just to play around with a little bit of yarn that I have left. So I'm going to add a little some yarn on top here at the top where I started from. And then that's it, guys. So thank you all of you for joining me today's live. I hope you can to catch you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be starting working on the shirt, not on the shirt, but actually it's going to be a sweater. So tomorrow we'll start working on the sweater, as today I've already finished our scarf. This is our scarf we already finished last time, and this is our hat which we are finishing today. So both of them are complete. If you want to watch the video of how I was able to make these two things, I have the video up for the scarf already up in my channel. The only video that I have to upload for you guys is the video for how I was able to make this hat, and it's going to be up maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. I'll post the video for you guys on Thursday so you can watch. So this is the final result. This is the hat and this is the scarf. So it's a set. Hope you guys enjoyed watching those two videos, and I'll catch you in my next video when we'll be working on the shirt. Actually, I already started working on the ribbing for the sweater. Here I have the ribbing which I was working for the sweater. So now the next thing that I have to do is just to take my measurements and we can continue working on the sweater. So tomorrow, guys, join me as we start making now the sweater. We only have the ribbing left, and making the ribbing is not very hard. It's the same thing that we did over here, just using simple crochet. And you're going to have something that looks very nice and simple. I'm using a different color, but I'm actually going to be combining two different colors. So tomorrow we'll be working on the sweater, but for today, thank you so much for joining me as we finish making this. Hope to catch you guys again. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, share, comment, tell me your thoughts. What do you think about this scarf? What do you think about this hat? If you liked watching this hat, please leave a comment down below in the scarf and I'll post the new video for making this hat. So bye bye guys. Naraje, good night to all of you who are going to bed right now like me. And for those who are just waking up, have a nice day. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Bye.